channel. So in today's video, I try to recreate Dakota Johnson's makeup look from 50 Shades of Grey. This is basically a no makeup look which looks really healthy and skin-like, and it still doesn't look like you have put makeup. So I've kept it very simple and very little of everything. So anyway, before we get started with this video, I would really appreciate if you take a moment to subscribe to my channel, because it will really mean a lot to me. It really helps me a lot, trust me, but it's completely free to you. So please take a moment to subscribe. It will really make my day. And now let's get started. So I've worn my grey lenses. She has blue eyes, but I had only grey lenses. First I'm going to apply some lip balm. This is by Plum. It has a bit of tint and it also tastes nice. Her skin looks really healthy and moisturized and plump. So I'm just going to focus on hydration and moisturization first, because there's not going to be many layers. It's just going to be our skin mainly. I'll be covering these spots, but rest of the skin is going to have very minimal makeup. So first I'll just spray some MAC Fix Plus, and while it's damp, I'll be applying this moisturizer. This is the Chia Seed Hydro Cream. This is a very hydrating moisturizer and I've been loving it a lot. I had got it for free as a sample, but I'm really liking it. And I'll just spread it. It just instantly hydrates your face. I'll just give it a few seconds to absorb. Next, I'm using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. You can use any strobe cream or something illuminating which will make your skin look really glowy. If you have oily skin, you don't really have to, but since I have dry skin and I want my skin to look really hydrated and healthy, that's why I'm doing these steps. So now you can see a nice glow, right? But from inside, my skin is still feeling dry, so I'll again spritz some Fix Plus. I'm gonna let it sit for some time. By the way, I've also shaved my face today. So when you shave your face, it just gets exfoliated. Like whenever I shave my face, on that day my skin looks really healthy and plump. That's why for this video I especially shaved my face in the morning. So now that it's soaked in, I am going to apply some BB cream. I'm using this BB cream by Mars. It's a really nice BB cream. It's very affordable as well, but I won't recommend it because it comes only in 3 shades and this is the darkest shade. So it's really not fair. They should definitely launch more shades. But if you do fit in these 3 shades, then you can try it. It's really good and affordable. I'm just going to blend it using my brush. It's broken, still I'm using it. So this is how my skin looks after the BB cream. My skin still looks skin-like, but still I got some coverage. But to hide these spots, I'm going to use concealer. I'm using the Elegant Pro Conceal in the shade Pure Beige, and I'm going to apply wherever I have the spots. A little bit on the sides of my lips because I do have pigmentation there. Get it on the sides of my nose. Just a tiny bit under my eyes. I'm going to be applying a different concealer there, so that's why I applied very little under my eyes. Using my brush to just blend it out, and for blending it out, I'm just lightly dabbing it because I don't want to move it away. Still want the coverage, so just lightly dabbing. Since I have a lot of hydration and moisturization underneath, blending the concealer and foundation is like a dream. It's just so seamless. If you have really dry skin, if you don't apply anything, then whatever base products you apply on top look really crusty. So please apply enough of skincare underneath. Whatever's left, I'm also applying on my eyelids. Not a lot, but just a little bit so that there's something and it's not too pigmented. Now I'm going to take my Fit Me concealer in the shade Honey and just going to apply a little bit over here. Dot here, and she also has little bit of brightness under her eyes, so I'm going to use the Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand and apply a little bit over here so that it's brightened. I applied that Honey shade because since my under eye is a bit dark, not too much but still a bit dark, so if I directly apply a lighter shade of concealer, it's going to look grey. So instead I just kind of mixed the two, and now I'm going to lightly dab. The lighter shade is mostly focused on the inner side because she has most brightness there. Again, whatever's left, I'm applying on my eyelids. You know what? I forgot to blend the concealer on this side. How can I forget? I really don't feel like applying powder because my skin is looking so healthy and juicy. But I have to apply powder because the concealer will crease. But I'm going to apply very little using the Huda Beauty loose powder in the shade Sugar Cookie. I'm just taking little bit and dusting off the excess and lightly dust it. little bit over here as well. And now I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is a powder foundation in the shade NC40. It's broken. It has broken so many times and I've fixed it so many times, so now I just give up. I'm just using the broken particles. I'm going to take it on this tiny brush and apply on my spots. What it will do is it will also set the concealer and it will also give me extra coverage. I saw Desi Perkins doing this. Now for my eyebrows, I'm just filling them in using the Goof Proof brow pencil. On top of that, I'm also applying this NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. For the eyeshadow, I'm using the K-Beauty eyeshadow palette in the variant Bare Soul. It's a very pretty palette. It has all these neutral colors. She doesn't seem to have any eyeshadow. She barely has anything there. So just to add a little bit of something and some kind of depth, I'm using these two shades, Toast and Cream. So just gonna mix these two, applying it all over my eyelids. Now I'm going to take only the cream shade and applying it only in the inner third just so that it's brightened. Also, she doesn't have matte eyelids. Her eyelids look really natural, so it does have a bit of shine in them. So I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter to mimic those oily eyelids. You can use your natural eyelids as well. Like, you don't really have to apply eyeshadow and then highlighter just to mimic that natural look, but I wanted to because it's a video and also my eyelids were a bit pigmented, so I wanted a smooth base. So I'm using this highlighter from Mars. It's a very beautiful highlighter. This is in the shade Private Show, but I'm going to take very little of it. As you can see, got a little bit of shine. Can you see a little bit of shine now? I'll also use a little bit of the highlighter and applying it in my inner corner and also on my brow bone. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. Can you see the difference it made? I'm just going to quickly apply mascara on top of it using the Mars mascara. It seems to have very few coats of mascara, so I'm going to let it be. I'm not going to apply a lot of it like I usually do, and also on my lower lashes. I'll do the same thing to the other eye and be right back. I am back and I love my lashes. I love this mascara actually. Now I'm going to apply some bronzer. Just going to apply a little bit. She doesn't seem to have a lot of bronzer, but I just want to have a little bit something. Just applying for namesake. There's barely anything there. For the blush, I'm using the K-Beauty blush in the shade Sugar Candy. This is how the blush shade looks like. She has blush on apples of her cheeks, so focusing the most there. Little bit on my nose and chin. She also has pink chin. It's probably her skin, but I don't have naturally pink chin and nose. So for the highlighter, I'm again using the Mars highlighter. I'm going to apply very little wherever light is hitting naturally. It shouldn't look like we're applying highlighter. It should look really natural because she doesn't have a lot of highlighter. Her skin looks naturally dewy, but I want to apply highlighter. You can also use liquid highlighters given that you have not applied a lot of powder. Mostly use liquid highlighters when you have not applied powder because on top of powders it does look patchy. It's difficult to blend. For my lips, I'm trying to make it look as natural as possible. She seems to have naturally red lips, and on top of that she just has something like some kind of tint. First I'm going to apply this Bennett tint because I have not used this since years and I really want to finish it. I'm also using this Sara lip cream in the shade Rush Hour Ruby. Just applying a dot and blending it out. I'm using it as a tint. It gives a very natural reddish tint. I'm blending it a lot because I want barely anything there. It should look really natural. Now I'm also going to use this lipstick by Nykaa. This is in the shade Break a Leg and this shade is perfect for this look. So applying a little bit. I've not used it since so long. I had made a review video on this. After that I didn't really use it. It's this reddish mauve color. It's just perfect. I'm again going to blend it to remove a bit of pigment because it's looking very dark. I'm just kissing my fingers. I think this is fine. It looks natural enough. And finally, I'm just gonna spray this NYX Dewy Setting Spray. Gonna let it dry. Now the main part. Without this step, it wouldn't look like her makeup at all. Yes, the hair bangs. So these are hairband extensions. I wear this a lot of times, especially when I'm having a bad hair day over here. I get a lot of questions for this, okay? So this I had got from AliExpress, but since it's banned now, you can get it from Amazon as well. There are so many options available. Just type hair bangs on Amazon and you'll get many hair bangs. It has a clip so that you can attach, and I'm just gonna pull it up slightly higher because she has more hair on this side and less on her forehead. This color almost matches my hair color as well. She also sometimes has a messy ponytail, so you can do that as well, but if I do that, you can clearly make out the bang extensions. So I would rather leave, and I've also straightened my hair just for this video, so I would rather leave my hair. Actually, I can make it work if I leave a little bit of hair pieces like this, but I want to leave my hair. So that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked my no makeup look. Honestly, I've been really loving this makeup look. I see myself wearing it a lot of times. I love the dewiness and the blush, the lips. I love everything about this makeup look. Let me know in the comments down below how you liked it, and what part did you like the most, and if you will try to recreate it as well. In case you do recreate, please tag me on Instagram. I will leave my handle on the screen. And today's comment shout out goes to Chits B. Thank you so much for such a sweet comment. Really means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Saturday, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.